I saw a spider the size of my thumbnail crawl around the back of that calendar. Thursday morning, coffee in a cup, or glass, or whatever you want to call it. I want to say a lot of things, and I don't have a whole lot of time. At least I don't want to use a lot of time. So, here goes. Yesterday I did some sewing. You've got green and kind of a purple. It was a pink sheet, but I kind of dyed it in a light blue. It turned kind of a lavender. So those are the two sides of my duvet cover. And yes, I like them both. Both colors. Together. Hey. And I also was working on my hang drum thing. See that? You have to hammer it from the inside. And I have Baby Thor's hammer. A baby ball peen hammer. Isn't that cute? What you do is, and it's really hard to get to it, but you have to hammer, really hard though, to make dents in this thing. And it's not like the guys that I see on YouTube because they have their own special equipment and everything else. Man. But you do what you do. I started a My Life in Pictures book. It's me just a couple years ago, and me when I was 5. I was the little lady with the pixie haircut. I wore gloves and had a purse every time I went to church. And I used to draw pictures on the envelopes, for offering envelopes they had in the pews, until I wised up and I snuck paper and pencil in my little purse that I carried. So that's what I did through the church service. Draw. I started this. I can't see it. It says I was born. And talks about when I was born, what was going on. My first memory was my first Christmas. I was 8 months old, and I was crawling towards a Christmas tree to touch one of the bulbs on the tree, and I don't think you can see the drawings. But that's the kind of book I'm making. Since for me, documenting things is not, it's too tedious. I start with the idea and I don't continue. So drawing, I think I could do, with a little words here and there to say what the hell is going on. Went to the clinic yesterday for my blood pressure medicine check. That was at 3:20. I got there, and they tell you to stay in your car and call when your appointment is, and they'll come to the door and motion you in. Well, I was there, and I saw the sign on the door, and I was going to call the number on my phone. And a lady came to the door, and she says, "Can I help you?" And I told her I had an appointment. So she checked my temperature with an infrared temperature checker at the door. She said it was 98, which for me is high because I have a lower temperature. And she said, "Do you know where you're going and all that?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, go on back." So I went back, and the girl at the desk back there said, "Oh, doctor's supposed to call you now." And I said, "Really? They told me I had to come in." "Oh, really?" It was a couple hours later, and they took a whole panel of blood, several vials of blood, and that bill's going to be at least $70. They don't tell you that. They don't. You sign a paper with so much small print that you'd be there till tomorrow to read it. My cholesterol is really, really high. My blood pressure is pretty doggone high, and my blood sugar is okay. It was a little high, but I had just eaten, prior to going in. So I have a care plan. Dietary needs education, patient health questionnaire, glucose 65 to 99, and it was 44 mg per DL, whatever that is. Glycosilate is 6.2 2%, and it's supposed to be less than 5.7. Oh, a A1C test they ran on me. Brian's really curious about that. That's the cholesterol count, I think. Let's see. Now they say again that I have type 2 diabetes. They did not ask me if I had just eaten anything. Also, I have hyperlipidemia. Hyper is above, and lipo is fat in the blood. So I have more fat in the blood than I need. And my body mass index. 37. Oh, wait, what? 37 to 37.9. I know 30 is obese. 37, morbidly obese. Medication, lisinopril, that's blood pressure medicine. What's going on here? Hydrochlorothiazide, which is a water pill. I have no idea if those are expensive or not. I don't want to take them. They don't say anything else. Weight management program, blah, blah, blah. I asked about the therapist when I was there. Hey, I had an appointment, or this or that, and they told me the doctor would call, and they never called. I have to call today to find out what's going on. It's my sinuses are working overtime because of the allergens in the air. I've had the windows open, trying to keep the cost of the electricity down. And at night it's cooler. So if it starts getting really, really humid, I'll have to close it up and put the AC on. But I made a slew of pancakes. A slew of pancakes? I made like 9 pancakes this morning. Did I have 9 pancakes? No. I had a couple pancakes, and then the rest I cut up in pieces and dole out into portions and put it in the refrigerator, so the next few mornings I don't have to worry about it. I just grab one of those and heat it up and eat it. Heat it up and eat it up. Shirley, think real quick. I really needed to see the shrink. I'm almost out of that medicine too. And I should have just gone downtown, because the girl I talked to, Miss Mushmouth, I don't know. Hopefully I won't get her on the phone when I call. Hopefully someone will answer. I'm going to have to write to all my whatever. Hey, this is election year, folks. If you don't like what's going on, start from the bottom. Your local representatives, your mayors, your governors, blah, 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 all that goes on up. Move on up to your destination. Yeah. I've been thinking of doing a skit. Who shall it be? Anita Mandicus, Candy Clam, Esmeralda Gretchner. I want to do some Esmeralda Gretchner, your cultural anthropologist. I love that character. I just have to, it's part of, it requires like costume. So if that takes on again, then I'll have to take that with me. It'll have to be in the saved pile when I move, or if I move, or whatever. I talked to Brian the other day, and I don't know. It's like being admonished all the time and feeling smaller than the atom's atom. The little tiny nothing. My yard needs mowed again, and Mom's yard still hasn't been done, and I haven't been able to contact anyone that'll do it for a reasonable price, so I'm going to have to go over there and suit up, which means wear long pants and long sleeves to get in there and do what I can. Bummer City. I wish I had someone around here, but I don't have anybody. I sure miss a main squeeze. I really do. Hugging is part of my thing, Whenever you come or go from a relative's house, you hug them. And then they tell you, let me know when you get home. Those are signs of caring. I don't hear any of that anymore. That was from my grandma. She'd say, let us know when you get home. I told my son, once a week, I don't care if it's a poop emoji. It just let me know you're alive. You know, if you're in a shitty mood, send me a poop emoji. Otherwise, just send me a plain face emoji or laughing or whatever. And I'll know that you're alive and that you're well enough to type an emoji. Because I'm a mom and because I care. And my sons and I are more than just mom and sons. We are the three musketeers because of all the crap we've had to endure with my ex. So it's our dynamics are a little different, and I think Brian wishes I was more a mom than a friend. It was our situation. We didn't really have much choice. I had to help them, and now they're helping me, and I mean, that's kind of the way family's supposed to work. You know, you do what you can for the people you care for. Yeah. Well, maybe I should spin a wheel. New character, Esmeralda Grutchner, Anita Mandicus, Candy Clam. Round and round she goes where it stops. That'll be the character you'll see tomorrow. And I'm going to make a promise, and I don't break promises. You will have a character skit tomorrow. Upward and onward.